Sorghum is the world's fifth most important cereal in terms of production and area of coverage after wheat, rice, maize, and barley. It is the third most important food crop in semi-arid areas of East Africa after maize and finger millet. In Uganda, sorghum is the second most important cereal after maize and is mainly produced in the northern and eastern regions. It provides food for several households and is highly commercialized because it is used in the brewing industry. Now that we have a bit of background on sorghum, let's dive into how to plan and establish the crop. Select a site with well-drained, fertile soils. Sorghum should be planted at the onset of rains so that the crop reaches peak water requirement when adequate moisture is still available. Some recently released varieties include Narosog 1-3 and Seso 1-3. These are high-yielding, resistant to drought and most diseases. They are also early maturing. Most Ugandan farmers plant sorghum by broadcasting. This, however, is a bad practice as it leads to wastage of seeds and high labor demand for subsequent activities such as spraying, weeding, and harvesting. Raw planting is a recommended method as it ensures easy field operations, optimum plant population, and use of ox-drawn equipment for weeding. A seed rate of 4 kg per acre is recommended, with 3 to 5 seeds planted per hole. For good yields, farmers are advised to apply fertilizers that supply large amounts of nitrogen and moderate amounts of phosphorus and potassium. These nutrients can be supplied by inorganic or organic sources. The crop is weeded twice. The first weeding is done 2 to 3 weeks after germination, while the second weeding is done 3 weeks after the first. It is important to look out for striga, commonly known as witchweed. Striga is a parasitic weed that affects many cereals, including sorghum. Striga is mainly controlled by practicing crop rotation with a non-host crop, use of resistant sorghum varieties, adequate soil fertilization, regular weeding before striga produce flowers, and interplanting sorghum with celosia, which is also called the striga chaser. As sorghum grows, it may get attacked by pests and diseases. Let's look at some of the common insect pests that attack sorghum. These include stem borers, sorghum shoot flies, and sorghum midge. These can be controlled by crop rotation, early planting, planting resistant varieties, planting Napier grass around the sorghum fields, and intercropping sorghum with non-host crops such as beans and cowpeas. Birds are also very destructive to sorghum, especially the kelea and weaver birds. These can be controlled by early planting and scaring them using tape ribbons. Now that we have a grip on how pests are managed, what about some of the common sorghum diseases? Well, these are many, but the most common are covered kernel smut, ergot, anthracnose, northern leaf blight, and rust. These are controlled by using disease-free seeds, crop rotation, growing resistant varieties, cutting and burying infected panicles for smut control, deep plowing, and burning crop residues. When a black layer appears at the bottom of a grain, then the plant is mature. These plants are ready for harvesting when the grains become hard. Harvesting is done by cutting the heads using a knife or a sickle. Harvested sorghum should immediately be sun-dried to prevent molding.